important to pay attention to this forecast because if you let the heat sneak up on you and you're not hydrated, you really could get some of these heat-related illnesses, Court.
Kelly, it's a huge concern over the next couple of days, and really the plan of action should be any outdoor activities, get them out of the way early in the day. Make sure you're drinking plenty of extra water. Avoid direct sunlight in the afternoons if you can. Stay indoors, somewhere with air conditioning if you're able to. And also make sure that you're wearing that loose-fitting, light-colored clothing. If your clothing isn't too clingy, your body heat won't get trapped in quite as much, and that'll help. And the lighter colors also don't absorb as much sunlight, so that can help you as well. Now, checking in with what's ahead, we have sunny and hotter conditions ahead for your Friday, dangerous heat through your weekend, and it's going to be hot, but not as hot heading through next week. Now, onto the excessive heat warnings that we're seeing going into effect across our region. This starts Saturday for the areas you're seeing shaded in pink at 11 a.m. That'll last through 11 p.m. Sunday for the Valley, Foothills, and Northern Sierra, as well as Shasta County Mountains, Trinity County. That's set to expire at 9 p.m. Sunday. Heat advisories also in effect for Modoc, Lassen, Plumas, and Siskiyou County areas. So get ready. Kelly, this is something that is substantial. So excessive heat warnings, this is nothing to ignore. Temperatures right now starting out in the 60s to lower 70s in the Valley and Foothills. We're in the 40s to 50s in our mountain zones. If you're trying to get that fresh air today, get that early. Towards the afternoon, you're really not going to want to be out and about much, and at the very least, make sure you have some shade if you're outside later today. Winds modest and out of the northeast this morning. Staying out of the north today, that's going to drop our humidity down a bit, but not too strong. That's the good news. If we had strong north winds paired with the lower humidity of today, fire danger would certainly be elevated. Winds picking up a little bit more tonight, up to 20-mile-an-hour gusts by around 11 p.m., and then it's south winds developing through the weekend, and they'll start to get a little stronger on Sunday, and that may provide just a touch of cooling compared to Saturday in some areas, although it really doesn't look like it's going to be much of an influence. Satellite and radar, clear conditions overhead right now, and it's going to be sunny through the day. We have high pressure building into the west coast from the southwest. That's going to leave us, or southeast that is, that should leave us with just sunshine and those toasty temperatures. Ridges to our north and west also driving the sunshine and acting as that buffer zone, that barrier, preventing any cooling influence to move into our region. Sunshine at 8 a.m. in the Valley, more sunshine at noon today. You're going to want the sunglasses on your way out the door. If you're driving today, you're going to need those sunglasses. It's going to be a bright one. 5 p.m., same story, just sunshine across our region. We'll start out Saturday with sunshine as well. Keep the sunny skies through the day, but Saturday night, we'll start to see a few thin clouds rolling north into our region into Sunday. Not really preventing the heat too much, but it'll be a nice little change of pace. Monday, we see a modest cooling influence from low pressure tracking into our north. That cooling influence ramps up through Wednesday, but temperatures stay above average through your extended forecast as well. Now checking in with what we're seeing in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view. For the Valley, high temperatures today, 105 to 111 degrees. Tomorrow, Chico 108, 109 on Sunday, 104 on Monday. The peak of the cooling, 99 degrees Wednesday. And take a look at those overnight lows this weekend, mid to upper 70s. Reading 110 degrees today. The peak of the heat, 113 degrees Saturday. Almost that hot Sunday, 108 Monday. Peak of the cooling in Reading, 104 degrees Wednesday of next week. So this is substantial heat on the horizon. Make sure you're taking those precautions through your weekend.